Today we'll start about the design patterns. Design patterns are the basic OOPS concept and every engineer must know about the design patterns. Design patterns are required for our day-to-day code and it's provide the reusability, also the flexibility so that we can create, change our behavior, change the behavior of the object and structured it into a better design. What is design pattern is design patterns is required to provide the compressive coding and reusability and flexibility. It has the three parts, divided into the three parts: creational, structural and behavior. When the object is created, the mechanism to use to create the object is a creational, where how we structure that object and how we assemble that is the structural design pattern, and at the runtime how the object is behave with the class, that is the behavioral design pattern. I'll try to cover as much as possible, cover the design pattern as much as possible, and also the way the design pattern which are more useful and we use it in our daily day to day life, that I'll try to cover. Let's start with the strategy design pattern first. A strategy design pattern is a pattern where the client code dynamically change their behavior uh, by changing their algorithms without affecting the code, and that promotes the code reusability and flexibility and adhere the single responsibility principle. The strategy design pattern, we'll understand it with the example so it would be clear to you guys. So let's take an example of a vehicle, which is we have a one class which is a vehicle. Let's assume that has a capability, drive capability, um, that has a drive capability, and this drive capability is extended by these passenger vehicle, sporty vehicle and also the off-road vehicle. When the drive capabilities, this drive method is extended with the passenger vehicle, then that passenger vehicle might require the normal capability, whereas the off-road vehicle require spatial capabilities. Also the sporty vehicle is also required the spatial capability of driving. So in that case, if this drive vehicle has defined the normal capabilities, so passenger vehicle is fine. It's override the method, it's work with the same vehicle method, same drive method. But here in the off-road vehicle and the spatial vehicle, we have to override this drive method, and so that we'll give the spatial capability of both of these classes. But what if those spatial capabilities are same? In that case, we have a duplicate code. It's not just the drive, we might have the other things like the sitting arrangement in the sitting arrangement in the vehicle. Also, like we have something like that, we have a display which can be a same. So provide that, so for that we have to be taken care, we have to be in such case that there would not be any duplicate code in our so sorry guys, it's got zoom, I'm just trying to yeah, now it's fine. So sorry, or let's understand it like that. You have one parent class which has the two subclasses, and also these also have some subclasses, and this parent class has a capability of C1 which is extended by this, and this also have some new capabilities which is C3 which extend by this subclass. Until and unless we have a same capability and we are extending towards the subclasses, we are okay. But what if this has some new capabilities which has a C3, and here in this class this is also have some capabilities which is C3. So in that case, these both of this class having the same set of code and which cause the duplicacy. So to remove this and to overcome this part, strategy design pattern is come to the picture. I'll tell you how it's work. You see here, I have create a strategy which is the drive strategy. So in our vehicle, we'll just directly having the object of this drive strategy, and this drive strategy has a two subclasses, the normal strategy and the spatial strategy. Normal strategy having the normal drive capabilities, and a spatial strategy having the spatial drive capabilities. So here once we have an object here in the vehicle class, when we have an object of this drive strategy, we'll just um, create an object. I'll just show you how it's work. So see, here we have a vehicle class. Here we have a vehicle class which has the object of the drive strategy, which is this, and this drive strategy have a constructor injection which takes the drive strategy object. So let's suppose once we are creating our, once we have our main class, let's assume this is our the main class. This main class, what this main class contains, this main class contain the vehicle, let's suppose the object which is the type of a sporty vehicle, I would say. This is the type of sporty vehicle. So once we'll create this sporty vehicle object and we'll call the object of drive method, then it will go here in the vehicle, and as it is the type of sporty vehicle, so here in the sporty vehicle we have, in the sporty vehicle we just give the kind of, we'll just provide the drive capability here. We'll just call the super and provide the spatial strategy. So sorry guys for the spelling. um, so yeah, so we have provide the this strategy, so a spatial strategy, which is the this contains the special strategy. So this call this drive method. So once, I'm so sorry, yeah, so once we'll call this drive strategy here, it will call the spatial strategy, which are drives which contain the spatial drive capability. So here all set. Once we will call the main method, and main method is come here in the vehicle, and it contain the object of this sporty vehicle, and this sporty vehicle has the capability of this spatial strategy. So it will print the spatial strategy. Same like if I'll just update here with the passenger vehicle, then passenger vehicle has, let's suppose it has the capability of the normal strategy. It has a so it will, once it call the vehicle here in the drive strategy, I'm giving the normal strategy of object, and the normal strategy will go here and will print whatever we have written in the drive method. So this is how the strategy pattern works. Strategy pattern is just I hope you all understand this. It's just like a, if one parent class has one capability which is extended by other class, and then the other class has some new capability which is extending by other, so we have to make sure there is a no duplicacy in our code. And here we can see in the client code we just modify or alter some based on the runtime object, whether we need a sporty vehicle, we need a passenger vehicle or off-road vehicle. Based on that we decide which strategy it would call. So this is what the strategy pattern is. Thank you so much.